No, bro. Hold on, bro. You're not supposed to even hit live on StreamYard. You're supposed to do it through your OBS, bro.
No, I did. No, I'm talking about. Hold on, be quiet. 1 second.
Grab your weed, cause
You
you're
talking
now
about getting
tuned in to the
the scheduled
TRBRC
show?
podcast.
No. All right, now we live because I had to hit the live go live button on the YouTube system. That's all. I had to hit the go live button on the YouTube system.
Start the show. Start
We
it from
are
the
we
top.
already on the show.
Start it from the top.
Grab your weed, cause you're now tuned in to the TRBRC podcast.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. This is the voice of the people, the voice of the fucking culture, man. YMF up in here with Light Illumination. He's producing the show. We in here with the boss man, TM3 Entertainment. We here with the smooth voice criminal Mob 252. We talking about is YouTube taking a political stance against free thinking Americans.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say it right now. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the way things going these days, seems like we're gonna get blocked for anything we say. If you
Man, we already know when the most banned, the most blocked podcast in the battle rap community. So, it is what it is. After this show, Mob, we did a beautiful show, Mob. We've been going for about 3 weeks thanks to Mob 252, first produced show. Said a lot of real shit. And, they said that they flagged us down for medical misinformation. And when we try to appeal, they automatically disregarded our appeal in about 2 hours. And so we was just sitting there with our dicks in our hands, not really just an expression. Pause. At that bitch see, we don't do that Beasley Funhouse shit. But like it is what it is. So we just here, bro, and we just gonna talk about it. I know my boy Rare Rebel, me and Light and Boy out in the UK. He said he had got like 8 of his channels shut down just for showcasing what's going on, like the situation going on over there in the United Kingdom during the COVID crisis. Yeah, Light, you want to speak about anything?
Yeah, so far it's about 30,000 channels in the last month that been deleted, taken away, and that's not even included suspended or got sent emails saying that if you continue in that way that you're talking and the information and the way you're delivering it, we're going to have to remove your channel and all the content you've created thus far, meaning they will erase your whole catalog. You can have 5 years up there and your entire catalog will be disrupted and removed, not ever to be seen again. So this is serious. What happened to the freedom of speech?
Yeah, they're gonna just like I think DM3 was saying this pre-production that they're gonna just run behind it's a private company, so it's like what Twitter does. You know what I'm saying? If people, and this is the problem with a lot of like with our youth or us, living in today's time. We don't realize that even telling somebody that's racist, or even telling somebody that we don't agree with to tell them to shut up, we actually giving people with more influence and more power and more ingrained into the system to we weaponizing them to be able to silence any one of us. So even you just like, oh, tell that person, quiet that person, shut that person up. I don't want to hear them. You giving them the power to do that to you too. But people is too stupid to see it. You know what I mean? That's why I'd rather somebody that's racist tell me and put out their views, put them out there. I don't want them to show up in the church with a trench coat on and blow up and shoot my black grandmother in the head. But that's just me. I'd rather know how a motherfucker coming. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather know that than just to be like, hey, it hurts my feelings when you say stuff. I still want to see you. I still want to. That's basically what you're saying. You still want to be around somebody that don't like you. You basically just saying that I want to be around people that blatantly don't like me. I just want them to be around me, but don't tell their true feelings out there. How about this? How about wouldn't it be much more peaceful and much more safer and much more like just obvious if you're able to know how a motherfucker is coming? Like I'd rather know that than just to be sitting here playing the guessing game. Like you fall. This is the problem with black people. Black people, especially, I think out of all cultures, they love to fall for the okie doke. They just love it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the sum up because people are like sheep. People just want to be told what to do. They want to work in a system that's just designed, and they don't want to look outside the box.
People feel like it's the path of least resistance, but they not realizing that when you put up resistance against something, you're putting up resistance against yourself as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys came across it or not, but Carrie Hilson a couple of weeks ago, she posted something on Twitter saying that, and she was like, if you can get someone blocked from speaking, they could do the same thing to you. So it's like, I gotta stop this with this cancel culture, this silent people culture. You need to know what your enemy is talking about. You need to know how they think. Because if you don't, next thing you know, your house gonna be burning down. You're like, oh, how did that happen?
And you know what? If you even talking about Carrie Hilson, her thought ass, we can go back and talk about people that's more respectable in the black community, like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King Jr.'s RIP birthday just passed. He even said like what happens to the American Negro is just going to happen to the greater to everybody in America eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, so things have been happening to black people and it wasn't put out there really. It was kept under wraps. It's really like it's going to happen to everybody eventually. So like the black person experience is eventually going to become everybody's experience because of utilizing everybody for an agenda that doesn't benefit none of them. Not even like these races. That's why like I'd rather people just put out their viewpoints, put out how the fuck they feel. You know what I'm saying? How about people stop trying to, you know what? If we're doing the cancel culture, this is the best solution, I feel like. It's not completely segregation. I'm not saying all segregation should be law or whatever like that. But you have to do your own personal segregation. You got to segregate certain things that does not agree with your lifestyle and your viewpoint. You got to segregate yourself from persons that does not elevate you or does not make you better. These persons, their energy or whatever is making you worse and making you get to your better demons, not your better angels. Then don't try to include them at all. Have them do whatever. If they saying what they saying, let them say whatever the fuck they say over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like this. Yo, come over here, but don't say your viewpoints. No, stay the fuck over there. You know what I mean? I don't even need the energy. I don't even have the energy. Just keep it over the fuck there. I don't have the energy to even tell you to shut the fuck up because I ain't gonna even hear it because you all the way the fuck over there.
Now, like I was saying to you earlier, the whole purpose of having channels is people can tune in and watch it or don't tune in and watch it. It's up to them to decide if it's something that they want to watch or something to remove or block.
You simply don't have to click on it. You simply don't have to click on it.
Right. But when these people decide that they want to create this content specifically because that's what their intent is or idea is, and it's not really out there putting people. See, I guess they trying to make it seem like by talking about certain aspects of what's going on in life, it might be misleading and it could cause harm. I guess that's
no, bro. It's not even that, bro. They know what the fuck they're doing. They just want certain messages to go out. So just like when what DM3 was saying and what we saying basically is if people was already okay with them silencing the president of the United States, which made, basically it wasn't Trump in office that made the position look clownish. What made the position look clownish while he was in office was how many media reporters attacked him, how many social media kids and weirdos was attacking him on Twitter, how many multinational corporations that started in the United States sitting there attacking them, endorsing people that attacking them, little weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So that made the position look clownish. That's why even though Joe Biden, they put him in there, you see half the troops turn their back on him at the inauguration, like disrespect. So now, even before they try to say that he sullied the office and how the appearance was, but it wasn't really him. It was the media. Y'all made it to a clown show. And then only that, but these big tech giants like YouTube and stuff like that, filtering messages, filtering what the message, filtering what the image and stuff is. Now look at what is going on. America was already hated. The United States was already hated. A lot of people that's at the top is already hated. And Americans was always misled. So that's why we at where we at. But fuck YouTube. I'd rather just, like what they done. They already got, it's already a network. It's now going back. They already told us what it is when they already start paying people less for 1,000 views, or like just a view on your channel, and you bringing traffic to your to the platform. They not in that phase anymore. They don't need us no more. They are giving you slave wages already, letting you know, like, y'all just, like, what you say, who runs this lighting? One of them it was
DM3 said Def Jam, right? Dude from Def Jam's running this, right?
Cohen.
Yo, Leo Cohen is now a high-powered ranking individual in YouTube, and he runs it just like how he ran Def Jam.
Yeah, just like the record labels will do these musical artists, put them in a slave contract. The record labels making all this money, but they only giving you a couple crumbs. Like they front you, like, oh, like, what they do that right now, mob. Like, even on gaming stream channel, stream websites and stuff like that. Like they make you partner. Like, oh, you partner. We'll make you partner. So they're basically fronting you money to help build your stream, to help build your platform. And now you employed by them because you gotta basically pay them back because of all the stuff they and assets and amenities and stuff that they gave you.
Honestly, as y'all talk, right, it makes me understand that streaming and the internet is just like the record company, just like the record industry was. They're trying to control how to put people out there in the streaming world, just like they used to control how to put people records out. Because it's like, it's just like if you was able to build your own YouTube channel, you wouldn't get as much traffic as if you was on YouTube. So they go, that's their point to be like, yo, we can get more people, just like the rec company. Oh, we can get more people. Why be independent? But the whole point is that everybody needs to start realizing you better get independent, or you're going to just be another sheep to the slaughter.
Well, just like I said, with PewDiePie and a lot of these big YouTubers, they have MNCs, which is basically these media corporate conglomerates that able to finance your YouTube channel, finance your brand, and legitimize it and stuff like that. Like when I first, when we got on YouTube in 2019, and I was getting my shit flagged by certain users, I'm wondering, like, how come I can't appeal it? Because they had an MNC behind them, like the boy Pipe Your Boy and shit like that. That's Soy Boy right there, able to get my stuff flagged, and I can't appeal it because he with an MNC. So they have like some of these YouTubers is already sold out, like, so they're not able to speak up against it anyway. Like what Lighten was saying, they're not able to speak up against it because they have handlers. They have a handler. You have a handler, but now YouTube is trying to cut out their handlers because they basically middlemen between the content creator and YouTube, and they really was like the business agent for the content creator, where they was able to get more funding and more money from YouTube, and to make sure they develop this content creator. And the content creator hired them or signed to them. It's just like what you talk about, Mob, with the esports. It's like you signing up with a team. Now you got a team behind you that got funding and backing behind you. And a lot of these YouTubers got that to get a lot of subscribers or, whatever they need to do to grow their channel.
Yeah.
You know what I realized? Go ahead, Mob, if you're going to speak.
No, I was just piggybacking off him.
I was going to say, one thing I'm realizing as I'm listening to you, YMF, they done push the pimp game into Silicon Valley. Basically, the ones that got the power, they pimping everybody else to make the money. Because without us, they're not really gonna get what they're gonna get.
But they already know people we pimping ourselves out. They see it already. That's why you see all these dumbass hoes and thoughts got OnlyFans. That's another streaming service. They already understand, like they got, and they already knew, like we not like the views, clicks, likes, retweets, all that shit. They know we get a high from that. They know a lot of people get a high from that, so people pay for it. They literally me and Mob and Light Illumination, so many others. I'm pretty sure did research on this where you can literally go to websites and buy bots to get views on your stream or to get likes and get followers, subscribers, and it's fairly cheap. It's fairly cheap. Now think about how accessible that is. If it's cheap, if you can pay $5 and get 100 people to watch it, 100 fake people to watch your stream, just $5, right? No real shit. It's just $5. That's so accessible to just the little man to where now he appears to somebody that's popping just by paying $5. And then they even do incentives, like if you go and buy an advertisement on Instagram or Facebook like that, they'll give you like an extra $15 to say, oh, we giving you a free $15 bonus or you spend $15 on advertisement. So like it's they know that people want to get noticed so bad, they want their views so bad that they like people ain't even trying to do it organically no more. And honestly, we could just tell them right now, like, how do you know your views is real, or how do you know this is really organic, or how do you know or the retention of people staying in there to watch your shit and all that. That's why they come up with so many different bars and so much different shit, because they already know that we not doing the due diligence. People not really working hard no more. They doing the cheat. They cheating. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you guys know, but you know how like when the industry comes at you and wants to blow you up, they can check it. They can check to see if you got real fans or if you got bot fans. So I know a lot of people stop. A good amount of people stop using them fake subscribers and stuff.
No, but that's what I'm gonna say to you.
But I'm saying people that's not noticed yet though, like the people that's noticed now, they're gonna stop. But the people that's not noticed, like people that's just starting out, or the little kids that be buying shit on fucking what's that game called, Fortnite. Them motherfuckers, they buying that shit because they want to be streamers, or they see Ninja did it, or they see these motherfuckers did it. Who's gonna have the best deals because they was the first people to do it. But after everybody after them, they're not gonna get the same type of shake. You know what I'm saying?
Now, at this time period, I'm gonna just tell content creators, create content, right? It's going to have to come a time, I guess, in 2021, if it continues to perpetuate itself as it did in 2020. You know, everybody on lockdown and segregated and separated and isolated and all of the words that break everybody apart. You're going to have to come together if it gets outrageous, and the information that people are putting out there because they want to put it out there. I mean, you don't have to believe it. I mean, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to, give your consent to being a participant of what they're doing. Just go your separate direction. But it's going to come a time, if it keeps going on, people going to have to say, like, are you going to keep using platforms that isolate individuals that actually use the platform for freedom of speech and talking about what their ideals are, regardless if you agree with them or not? That's like saying because you're a Christian now, you're gonna lose your channel, or you're a Muslim, then you're gonna lose your channel, or you're Buddhist, and then you're gonna lose your channel. You can't talk about Buddhism, you can't talk about Christianity, you can't talk about Muslims, you can't talk about.
See, and when they started allowing people to report and flag, that's when it was like, speech is dying, because you're giving like one minority, like a person, it's probably just one dickhead, all gonna flag this. So so majority of the people that's tuning in, they didn't even bother to do that, went on about their business, it didn't even fucking distract them from doing what they need to do with their life. You let a couple of fucking like no-lifers sit there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna take the time to report. And you gotta go through a bunch of bubbles just to report shit. Like you gotta be specific with it. Hit the flag. You know what I mean? Like that became a culture. It became a culture to be just. It's got to be a worse word for snitch, man. Because there's certain things, like, it's not even snitching at this point. It gotta be a worse word for snitch, right? You know what I'm trying to describe right here, man. You feel me right now, right? It gotta be a worse word for snitch, bro. We gotta make a word up for these motherfuckers. It's like no life, just want to come in and just. It's not trolling either. It's not trolling because these motherfuckers really be hurt. You know what I'm saying? They're not even trolling. They just hurt.
Yo, if I could step in real quick, what you saying really, like you said, it's the people with no fucking lives. That's what it is. You didn't have a life in high school. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no power. So your power is.
You don't think it's majority of people nowadays because of how isolated we are? Like what Lighton was saying, like before even this pandemic, you know, quote unquote, we're gonna put quotes on that. Like even before that, people was kind of like isolated and stuff. So like people really was kind of already lonely. So the only way they can be like feel some type of shit is if they ruin somebody else's day.
Yeah, misery loves company.
See, I made a video on my channel a while ago before the COVID hit, and I was saying how y'all don't understand how they are just pushing y'all to be away from each other and not be human beings no more. And I showed that clip from Demolition Man, how they didn't even have physical sex. They was using a machine.
Yo, Mark Leezy.
What's up?
Yo, Mark, what's good, bro? My bad. Go ahead, 3.
No problem. I was just saying they trying to get us to that point where we don't interact with each other no more.
Yeah.
And that's a way that you control too, by not interacting. Because like say mob don't kick it and talk, we might have the same mind state. We won't know we got the same mind state because we don't.
We don't even kick it and talk enough to to build upon that type of shit.
Yeah.
And they showing like we don't even work together because they already showed like they showing and they got proof and they got statistics to show we don't even work together. Like people going through these problems. You heard Lighton said 30,000 channels just got shut down off of YouTube, right?
Right.
And this month. And guess what people are doing? People still utilizing YouTube like ourselves. And I'm imploring all content creators to start thinking more so not to put their eggs in one basket. So using other platforms like BitChute.com. That's why I want to really stream on. That's why I really want to upload stuff on because you get paid more and you get Bitcoin. Other websites like Parler instead of Twitter.com utilize that. Because honestly, I ain't an internet person anyway, so I'm not as attached to all this stuff like that. I mean, I am a tech person, but I'm not really like with the world of it and stuff like that. Yeah, I may engage in it sometimes, but I also look at the detriment it has to our social intelligence.
Hey, y'all seen that movie called Idiocracy?
Yeah, basically that's what it is. So you know what I'm saying? We got Silicon Valley as the fucking president.
Right. So that's basically how I feel that YouTube is kind of pushing towards that, my balls, shows and shit like that is going to take off. And anybody who's trying to teach to do real information or tell their viewpoint, even if it's a disagreement of what the mainstream idea is not going to get no play, and then it's going to be, we need to get rid of these people because they are cancer. And anybody who thinks like that, we got to get rid of them because they are cancer, then like Donald Trump was saying, even though people don't like Donald Trump and all that, he talking about fake news and all this, that, and third. The fake news is that people still believe that there's freedom of speech using these platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snap.
They could just they know that money and just advertisement on social media and whatever social media tells people with the biggest mouth, which is black people, they're gonna believe it. Black people got the biggest fucking mouths. They don't hold no secrets. We tell everything. So they figured like if Joe Biden, a racist, somebody that said lewd, outrageous things, we can convince them that they elected him, and we can convince them that Donald Trump is this evil, vile thing compared to and Joe Biden is better than that. That we know we got them on lock. We know that we got their brains on lock. You know what I'm saying? They know that just off of just motherfuckers. I ain't even watching the inauguration, but I heard like half the troops turned their back on them. Good for them. But like we could just already see off of how many people in our own community is really fucking dumb.
And I think
I know he signed all this. This is what motherfuckers be saying. This is what I be saying. Even when I even seen on the shade room, there's a lot of black women saying this. Like, well, I hope they do good by black people. I know, like, they signed all these bills for, with the criminal justice things that locked up a lot of us and stuff like that. This real shit. This shade room, a lot of sisters on it, and this is the demographic that voted for these motherfuckers. Most they saying all this, like, I hope they saying they hope they do good by black people and stuff like that, but they had to get Trump out of office. And whenever somebody write down, like, all right, so what executive orders did Joe Biden just signed yesterday, and why did they have to get Trump? Why would you vote Trump out of office? They don't have no answers. They just said they needed to get him out of office. But what did he? Y'all know the track record of both the Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Y'all know what they signed. Y'all know they passed these policies and laws. Y'all know that. But y'all can't put up a policy or law that Donald Trump passed that hindered people like that. But y'all know y'all in your mind said that you had to get Donald Trump out of office. How does that not make you embarrassed? Like, as just a person, like, it don't make you embarrassed about your intelligence right there. Like, you don't feel like your intelligence is really lacking right there, or your awareness, or just you as an adult, because you're not a child. It doesn't even embarrass you. Like, it doesn't sit there, like, really sit in your stomach and really make you sick. Like, it don't really just sit there and make you fucking embarrassed about yourself, make you look yourself in the mirror and want to slit your wrist. It don't make you want to do that.
Yo, it just makes. I mean,
Excuse me. I'm not advocating for suicide, nothing like that. I'm just saying, like if I was that fucking stupid, I mean.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Like, I hear everything you're saying, YMF. I never think about it. I never think that I'm the situation, because I'm wiser and smarter than that. But I be looking at all the dumb people who follow behind all this, and the women are the leaders of the parade, man. The women
lollygaggers.
Little soft men be like cheering them on, like. And the thing is, I don't know who said it, but the reason why people hate Trump so much, because he acts like a real man. He talks about grabbing this and doing that, and have no apologies about how he speak. And the females are like, yo, we can't have it. That's masculine. That's toxic masculinity. We can't have that.
Yeah, it's bad enough my husband does it to me. I can't have Trump doing it to
Facts. Well, what's weird to me is, they try to demonize a man. Like, this is the problem. This is really truly the problem. When you try to demonize heterosexual male behavior, when you try to say it's predatorial, and actually, if you really look at just history, you can't tell something to act against its nature. Of course, the masculine, the men or the nature of men, the nature of just the male species in any animal species is the predator, is the hunter, is the person that's going to go and get it and to mate and try to mate. You know what I'm saying? That is what they do. You know what I mean? The females do too. They just wait. You know what I'm saying? They wait right there. The male come up, try to press them and get some cheeks. It's always been like that. But when they try to demonize that with humans, to where they say, oh, a man shouldn't want to lay with a woman or pursue a woman or holler at a woman, that's strange. Like, when they did that, like, once again, bringing up, like, we can compare these presidents, Biden and Trump. Biden is okay. Nobody complains about his predatory behavior when he touches on kids and, rub through their hair and take inappropriate pictures with them and smooch you up and put his wet spit on their skin. They don't say nothing about that. But they just heard a little conversation where Trump was not really being serious, but basically saying you can do whatever you want when you're famous, which is pretty much true. A lot of simps and people that try to tune into these red pill channels, a lot of you simps know, y'all wish y'all can, like, y'all seen dudes literally do this to women that y'all love. Y'all seen dudes literally able to take your bitch and fuck her. And y'all upset about that, and so y'all try to say it's just a one-off thing. But no, it's just the fact that some men able to do what they can do, and you can't. Can't stop hating. So a lot of these guys are trying to agree with these feminists, knowing that these feminists is not really being real, because if they really so chose you know, you can go to the party any time of the day, and the feminists will just throw off them panties, throw off that bra, and flash everybody at the party looking for a hard cock in between their thigh and her cunt. So you're not even gonna fucking play them type of games. I've seen that plenty of times, bro. Like I was up at college, a fucking white feminist be trying to complain and be like, "This, oh, my boyfriend's bisexual. We fuck guys together," and be like, "Huh? Like where did this come from? Like what you trying like just a bunch of weirdos." You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's really not even a majority that was flagged. It was a minority, minority weirdos, and you know. And all right, I'm leaving it alone, dog. I think I already went enough. All right, this channel probably gonna get flagged off of what I already said.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that right there.
what we gonna do is we gonna talk some more next time. We got DM3.
Whoa, nigga, you ain't gonna slide off right like that, nigga. You better say something, nigga. I just went on a monologue, nigga.
Oh yeah, you went on the monologue. They want to hear the rest of it. They gonna have to tune in on our next time. We hit our mark.
No, nigga, what? No, nigga, you gotta say something, nigga. You gotta say something, nigga.
Salute to the
like
chat.
that, nigga. Nah, nigga, don't. Nah, nigga,
Man.
you ain't, nigga.
Bro, so
Don't do that, nigga.
So we about to make an hour show now. I guess everybody buckle your seatbelts. He ain't ready to leave yet. He missed y'all.
I'm playing.
He
Yo,
missed
how long
y'all.
we was
He
on?
missed y'all. We about
How long we was on?
We on 31:14.
Oh no, we good. We good.
Oh, I know.
Hey y'all, just I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We ain't gonna let Light Illumination close it out because he too boring with it. Yo, get your fucking brains up, man. Real shit. Y'all see, y'all some. That's why I say, y'all don't let it sit in your stomach, dog. Y'all don't let it sit in your fucking stomach off of the decisions you make, and just look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you a fucking mistake, dog. Like you don't really look at yourself like that. I'm talking to mostly black people here. You don't look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, like I'm a fucking mistake.
Nah, I ain't never do that.
No, I ain't talking to y'all. I'm not talking to nobody on the panel. I'm talking to motherfuckers that voted for Biden.
No. Before we get out of here, I want to say this.
I bet you them niggas smoke hella doodle.
Them niggas smoke. Nah, them niggas smoke that catnip.
Catnip. K2. Flocka.
Flock. Them niggas smoke. Dude, them niggas smoke. Yeah. Man, whatever. Them niggas need to get their fucking brain out. That's what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta get back and where. You know what? People just got, like I said, like the main thing is issues plaguing us is that people ain't got no fucking awareness, man. But yo, we out though, man. You know, this is the voice of the culture, YMF, man, with the boys, DM3 Entertainment, Light Illumination, Mob 252. We check y'all later, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your fucking brain up, man. Study work.
Peace.